Famous Burgmüller's Arabesque, one of the greatest early teaching pieces. It's really a wonderful piece to give for the early student because it's a fun way of learning not only five-finger patterns, but chords and inversions. So what I'd like to do is play for you. This is an ABA form. Your first line is your A section, has a repeat, then your B section, which is developmental, and then your A again, which is a repeat. I'd like to go through here, and when I get to the B section, I'm going to bring out a surprise that you get in your chart. So here is the repeat of the A section. B section. And then your recapitulation with the A again. Now, this is the surprise, this practice addendum. And what I did is take the B section and write above and below the chords that actually go with it. And this is a wonderful way, a user-friendly way of introducing our students to the sound and the feel of our foundational chords. In A minor, for instance, the five-finger pattern and the root position triad and the inversions. First inversion, second inversion, and back to root. And they're all in this piece in the most clever form. They're really kind of disguised. So if we take this B section here in the right hand, and show our students that the foundation is really get to see how powerful inversions are. If I didn't have inversions, I would be stuck with the root position, and it would sound like this. Listen to how uninteresting that is by comparison. As opposed to tone, E, it's just beautiful. Another thing that the piece has built in are these five-finger patterns. What this is the top part of an E major five-finger pattern. And then, as written, an A major and D minor. So I would highly recommend that when you teach this, that you introduce the five-finger patterns as separate technical exercises to warm up. We want to train these fingers to be able to do, in the context of the piece, an E major five-finger pattern in measure 12. Measure 13. And then when you go to play your piece, it's going to be familiar. And you'll get to play it. I'm now going to go from the B section to the end with two more little highlights along the way. Here's your B. Now that we're very comfortable with the sounds and the feel of our five-finger patterns and our chords and inversions, this is the finished product. second musical switch. That's a suspended A minor chord. He doesn't give us the real resolution till the next measure. So that's something to pay special attention to at the end of your third system. Now if I go up exactly, I get my first switch. And that sounds going to C. This is a second inversion, a 1-6-4 chord of C major. How nice is that? We get a 6-4. So we have, and also at the very end of the piece with the coda, another 1-6-4. That's a second inversion of your D minor. So the piece ends with a 5-finger pattern. All right, well, I hope you enjoy teaching this piece and playing it and become absolutely facile with your chords and your inversions and your 5-finger patterns. Happy practicing!